Hey Taylor, try to make this quick for you. What are some of your takeaways from today and the week as a whole?
Yeah, obviously it was a great week. Really fun to play in front of the home crowd and have lots of support. Thought I played okay today and just was very cold on the greens and didn't really make anything. I think probably the longest putt I made was a 5-footer. So it's the way it goes sometimes. But game feels good. I wish I played a little bit better today for the fans. But yeah, it was really cool to see this place come together as a Canadian Open venue, and it's a place I'm super familiar with and excited for next year.
Yourself and all the other guys who are regulars on the PGA Tour talk about the Canadian Open as sort of the fifth major. That's always circled on the calendar. How tough is it to go from what is essentially a major to what is an actual major next week?
Yeah, obviously we look forward to this week every year. It's the one time of the year that we've got everybody cheering for us. And we want to put on a good show for the fans. They get it once a year, and they were awesome this week. Really, really great. Tons of big crowds. Thursday, Friday was special playing with Nick and Mac, and but yeah, it's a long week for us. Like I said, we don't get this every week, so it's a little bit more mentally draining, I would say. There's a lot of people around saying hi to a lot of people, a lot of familiar faces, but it's awesome. So yeah, just regroup and U.S. Open next week.
Yeah, and what will your preparation look like over, I guess, the next day or two?
Yeah, we're going to go tomorrow morning, and I think the weather's not supposed to be great, so try and play 9 holes if the golf course is available to play, and just get prepped for it. I've played it one time, and so kind of know the general lay of the land, but it's a place that's very difficult, and we're going to have to do some good work on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Thanks, Pendy.
Yep, thanks.
Speaking of Thursday, you were near the top of the leaderboard. Did it bring back any deja vu to maybe about 11 years ago when you were in Montreal and you were at near the top of the leaderboard?
Yeah, a little bit maybe. Honestly, years ago in Montreal, I was so nervous and didn't really know what was going on. But yeah, it's a tournament that us as Canadians want to do good, and I think Nick has inspired us a couple years ago from winning, and it was cool to be in the mix for sure. I wish I played a little bit better today, but was right there heading into today, and just really cold on the greens.
What kind of motivation would this give you to maybe come back next year and try to be in contention and maybe win it?
Yeah, it's great. It's a place I'm really familiar with. I've played it a ton of times and played some competitive rounds, and now a Canadian Open here. So it was cool to see how it played with the renovations, and I think it held up pretty well. It's a fun golf course to play. You can make a lot of birdies if you're on, so I'm really looking forward to next year.
Taylor, how do you feel your game stacks up for Oakmont next week?
I don't know. I mean, if you're on with the driver and hitting fairways, that's just the first part of it. It's really tricky around the greens, and it's going to be a grind for everybody, but I feel like I'm hitting the driver well the last couple months, and I think that's going to be a key for there. So we'll see. It's a brutal test of golf, and I'm looking forward to the challenge. But yeah, I'll probably have a better answer coming into Thursday after I've played it a few more times.
How does TPC Toronto stack up as a prep for the U.S. Open?
Yeah, I think you have to hit fairways here. They're really difficult to hit with a lot of the slopes and the wind today, especially a lot of left to right sloping fairways with wind off the left, so really difficult to keep it in play. I thought I did a decent job at that, and so I think this week as a prep, the rough wasn't as thick as Oakmont's going to be, but you still needed to put the ball in play, and that's what you're going to have to do next week.
Thank you.
Cool. Good. All right. See you guys.